What do you take away from last year as a team that you can apply to have a more successful 2015?
We lost a good line last year. Jake Geiger, he helped a lot at guard, and then Lyle McParland, both offense and defense. He had 168 tackles last year on defense. That's a big loss. To help us, we need younger guys to step up. We don't have a lot of depth. We aren't very big, but I know we have the potential. I'm not going to be too optimistic, but we have the potential to surprise some people.
Skill position-wise, you got Landon, you got Sam, you got guys with experience that have carry the football on a Friday night. How does that help you guys?
It helps a lot having those guys. I mean, everybody, it's no secret that Busco runs the ball, and we have forever. And bringing the passing game in, it helps a lot too. We can do whatever. Chance Gallmeirer at wide receiver, he's all-state last year. We have some type of connection on the field. He knows where I'm going to throw it, and I know where he's going to be. And then we can go straight to running the ball with Landon, Sam, Trey, and some younger guys. And I think it'll be good. It'll be a good year.
Final question, practice on Monday. What's the focus? What is going to be the biggest key for 2015?
Focus is to stay focused. We have a lot of young guys, like I said. Just as long as they can keep their mind to it and work hard, I think we'll be all right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, you guys have a lot of skill position players coming back. How do you guys hope to lead this unit in 2015?
We just need a lot of younger guys to step up, and we've got good leaders on the team who have been part of the program for a very long time, and I think if everyone just steps up and does their job, I think we'll be better off.
When you take a look at this team last year, what do you take away from last season that you can apply this season to have a more successful year?
Well, we lost a lot of guys, like my quarterback Drew Buffenbarger probably said, but we also brought up a lot of guys who have had a lot of experience. Landon Harris, back the fullback position, and he's a very skilled linebacker. We have a couple of younger guys who also have a lot of positions, skilled in that position, like Sam Richards, and we have Trey Mayer. So I think we just brought back a lot of talent.
What's the biggest goal to having success as a team in 2015 for Busco?
The biggest goal is basically everybody needs to stay together, stay as a group, stay as a team. We just need to work hard. We have been working hard all off season because we're just a new Busco team. We're a new era. Passed a lot more last year. So I think we should do better off, and just our biggest goal is just to do everything together.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Talk a little bit about what you take away from last season heading into this 2015 season for Busco. What did you learn? What can you apply this time around?
We had some difficulties early. Our schedule changed, and we feel like that's going to be good for us. Had some kids weren't able to play early in the season, and I think we had some young kids step up, and those are kids that we're going to lean heavily on this year. So I think last year was a little bit of a learning process for us, playing Garrett and playing Lewis Cass, teams we haven't played before, and good, big, strong football teams that are physical. And I think we learned early last year the level of play, physicality that we're going to have to play with if we're going to have success, and hopefully remember that this year.
Who are some of the guys that are going to be playing more prominent roles for you guys this year?
Well, I think we've got a lot of kids back as far as skilled kids. Drew Buffenbarger's back at quarterback, and Chance Gallmeirer at spread end, and those are two kids that really changed our offense a little bit last year. Not that we went away from the run game at all, but we were able to throw the ball. And then Landon Harris is back at fullback, and then we've got three kids really at the halfback positions that I think had great summers, great camps, and Sam Richards and Trey Mayer and Caleb Parton, and those are kids that didn't play a whole lot of offense last year, but I feel like they're ready maybe to step into those roles now, and whereas maybe they weren't last year. So,
as far as this team, when you practice on Monday for the first time, what is A, the number one focus, and B, what is going to be ultimately the biggest key to success for Busco?
Number one focus, I think, is we need to establish a level of physicality and toughness early. That's kind of something that we hang our hats on or try to. We have to figure out who's going to fill those roles up front on the offensive and defensive line. We don't have a lot of depth in those positions and don't necessarily need big guys, but want tough kids and smart kids, and that is a huge question mark for us right now early in the season.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so.